Hi, it's Jenny again with another piece of advice on how to maintain a happy marriage. Okay, we're hitting the big touchy subject of sex today. Yep. Well, I've had a lot of people, friends even, in the past, that the women did not want to have sex and the men did. Often, the men would have affairs and the women would be so upset that they did. Well, think about it, ladies. Your man needs attention. He needs sex. He needs affection. He needs intimacy. And you are the one that took vows with him to promise to do that. If you stop having all of those things, he is going to go elsewhere to find those things. So the first girl who shows him any kind of affection or attention, he's going to eat it up. It's so simple to keep your man satisfied, and yet a lot of women don't do it. I don't know if they feel like the husband should be loyal just because he should, but you got to know you're not fulfilling your end of the bargain. So why should he? Right? So it's easy. You've got to start working on the flirting, the touching each other, the intimacy part before the sex. A few hours before you want to have sex or you think it might happen, don't be afraid to talk to your husband pretty graphically about what you plan to do to him later on. This will not only turn him on, but surprisingly, it'll turn you on. Then, by the time you get to the bedroom, you guys will have had the best night in a long time. That's one way to keep it fresh, okay? A lot of women are a little shy. Even though it's their husband, they don't want to talk dirty. But you know what? It's not bad, and it's fun. And once you start doing it, it grows on you. So, just talk dirty, you have a great night, everyone's satisfied, and you have that closeness that not only sex, but the bonding experience of sex is really important with a marriage. A sexless marriage isn't going to go very far. Even if you have a very loyal husband who never has an affair, he will never be really satisfied, and neither will you. You cannot really have a sexless marriage and be happy. It won't end well. The points I was talking about in the other videos were kind of a preamble to this, because with all those things, then comes the sex. You don't want sex to be a chore. You don't want to have every Thursday of every whatever and marked on a calendar when you have to do it. That's not sexy, and your husband doesn't think it's sexy. And you know what I've always thought was kind of sad is when a guy says, "Oh, it's my birthday. Maybe I'll get lucky." My goodness, he has to wait till his birthday? Come on, ladies. When you were dating him, you didn't wait till his birthday, did you? No. You fulfill his every need, then you get married, and then what happens? Life gets in the way. Excuse. Then you just don't feel like it. Bam. And then he cheats on you, and you wonder why. Well, hey, he's hungry, and there was food over there. Another point. If you're overweight, so what? Who cares? Your husband is not taking your measurements, I promise you that. He just wants to be with a wife. He married. He wants to be with you. He loves you. He is not sizing you up. All he's thinking is, I'm getting laid. And he's happy about that. The whole point of this is, you have to have fun and have a good sexual relationship with your spouse, or it will end in disaster. He or she will find someone else, and you can't blame them. So people go whining that he had an affair. Well, What was your schedule like? Did you fit him in? So that's it for today. A little bit on sex. And before I end, I want to give a shout out to my mom-in-law, who's been so supportive and gave me some good tips. So Mom, I love you. And that's it. Have a good night. And remember, right isn't always happy. Bye.